Hey everybody, we are back on MDG Media. This is the sixth stop of the DGPT Europe this season. We are now in Sweden for 2 weeks. 2024 Alley Open, again presented by Prodigy Disc. One of the best courses we've been on tour until now. The layout is awesome, either for FPO and MPO. That's gonna be a blast, and that's again something special to have you here with me, Andrew.
So happy to be here. Incredible place, just beautiful layout. Every hole perfectly fits in this to highlight the natural beauty of the property. Everybody's raving about it. They love it. Make sure you come check it out. You won't regret it. You'll never forget it. Alley Disc Golf Center. It's the place to be.
Yeah, man, exactly. So we have first on the tee Wiebke Jahn from Germany, Prodigy Disc's representative. We had her in Turku, if I don't mistake myself. She's not touring a lot, but she's there here, and let's see how she handles the fairways.
Yeah, two-time German champion. We also have Kajsa Wahl. She's sponsored by Alley Disc Golf. She's an ambassador for the place, so local hero. High-quality player. Looking forward to watching her do it.
And third on the tee we'll have Rachel Turton from UK, Prodigy Discs again. She's on tour, man, traveling to the States, coming back to Europe. She's playing pretty fine this season. Let's see how she's gonna make it happen.
Yeah, familiar face here on MDG and media coverage all over the disc golf world. We also have Olivia Kindstedt from Finland as well, another high-class player from that really talented field of Finns.
Exactly, and let's start on hole one.
Hole one, yeah, beautiful gate, downhill shot, OB lining the fairway here. It kind of pinches in right about where, I'd say, what about 120 meters, and then opens back up a little bit, and then the green is quite pretty here. Some trees behind it, they don't really come into play too much. You kind of want to just, if you got the power, smash it and try to slide it up near there, circle one for a birdie putt.
Yeah, it's not usual to go too long on this one, definitely. But an amazing opening hole.
First on the tee,
you know, you see the lines left and right side.
From Germany, Wiebke.
Pretty decent place to toss some plastic.
Yeah, one thing that really stands out about this course is all the carpentry work. I mean, just beautiful woodwork all over, tee pads, bridges, greens, you know, everything just looks splendid. Somebody's putting some serious work here.
Can't agree more, and we have a good start from Wiebke, dead center of the fairway, short, but she's gonna be in contention to work for the par.
Kajsa looking to show us the local lines today. She's had many rounds in at this place.
Needs to get back. Ooh, nice ways to start.
Next on the
bouncing
tee,
over
sponsored by
the
Prodigy
logs on
Discs
the right side.
from the UK, Rachel Turton.
Yeah, skip back into play. Pretty tough par 3. Downhill, but yeah, the distance is definitely pretty demanding. 3.65 average today for the FPO field, so.
Sponsored
Yeah,
by
and a good shot for Rachel.
and Latitude 64
And nobody
from Finland,
wants to have
Olivia
anything with
Kindstedt.
the OB. No risks taken by the players on the card. Olivia has a lot of power. Let's see if she wants to be a bit more aggressive.
Puts a pretty good move on that one. Ends up center fairway. Yeah, it takes a lot of juice to get all the way up there for sure. This is midsummer week, so really important holiday for Northern Europe. So the field's maybe a little bit diminished because of that. A lot of people staying home for their cabins, hanging out with friends and family.
And Wiebke with a good approach. She will have a 5 to 6 meters putt to start the round and stay even. Great shot from Olivia with control.
Yeah, solid up. Standstill approach from Rachel. Nice and low and skipping up there. Pretty close.
Yeah, nothing crazy on that first hole. Just taking the par and moving on.
Yeah, for the FPO field, I think they're just looking to keep it in bounds off the tee, and then a pretty simple approach for the par. I mean, if we had some of the bigger guns here, they might be attacking it for the birdie, but it takes some pretty serious distance. Oh, a little bit nervy start here for Kajsa, maybe.
Yeah, missing the chains right. air ball. Let's see if she's able to make the comebacker. Should not be too long.
Oh, pops off the chains in the cage there. Wasn't too far off, but yeah, maybe just having a little bit hard time feeling it here.
Yeah, a bit of pressure. Cameras around. I think she's not that used to it. That's always easy. Just needs to find the groove. Forget about the cam ups and just go and dive into the round.
Yeah, find the flow. She's been here so many times, so she knows the course well. Just needs to find her comfort zone. Hole 2 is a beauty. Hole par 4, 150 meters for the FPO. Uphill all the way, especially towards the green. Really steep. Beautiful entrance here. You got to kind of get yourself into the landing zone where you can pipe something up this tunnel. Much steeper than it even looks. It's a hike.
Yeah, exactly. You try to have a placement shot. It's a long one from the tee pad and then trying to get up the hill. It's not easy. There is a wall before the basket. If you hit it, there is a lot of risks to roll away. So careful on the second shot.
I guess the main worry in the fairway is that bush, which is actually quite a bit thicker than it even looks. You don't want to get stuck in there.
Yeah, if you're in there, you just try to pitch out towards the basket and you'll have a third shot to go to the pin.
Rachel's looks good. She's on the front side of it. Maybe a little bit pinched on the left, but she can work something up there with an angle.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a really nice shot. She will have an open look. And that's exactly what you want to avoid.
Yeah, that's the main trouble off the tee. Just staying out of that bush.
Yeah, and it looks like Kajsa is doing the same mistake. Yeah, they are just going to throw out. Nothing crazy.
Not much you can do here. Kajsa has to go patent pending from a knee. And does really well to get up into the gap pretty far.
Yeah, good shot.
Best you can do from there, really. Olivia just pitching out through one of the little windows. I guess Wiebke is the one more pinched off. Rachel's in prime position. Forehand approach gets her about most of the way up there.
Great.
But there's that wall you're talking about.
Please.
Yeah, it looked like a really good approach. Just needed a little more height on it to crest that wall.
It looked perfect. It's just about the height. It's well protected. You don't really think about that wall. You need to experience it once and you understand how important it is to put the height.
This has the height.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah, running the basket from down there.
Yeah.
Skips right off the top on that beautiful green sunlight.
And as you can see, she went really high.
Yeah, she knows.
Exactly what you need to do. Good approach from Rachel also to get a second easy par.
Olivia, after the unfortunate roll, almost makes the same mistake, but it stays put, luckily.
Yeah, need to be careful with this.
Wiebke. Ooh, nicely done. Right next to the basket. A little bit
Olivia
work
to save
left.
a bogey.
Rough start there. Made quite a few mistakes. She'll get punished with a double bogey. Rachel in for a par. Perfect drive. The upshot was a little off on the right side, but gets up and down. No worries.
And we need to remind everybody that Silva Saarinen is in the second feature card. It's gonna be... we'll see some action, man.
Yeah, she's on fire. You know, she's entered the top 10 now, so we know she's out there doing work. Hole 3, what a beautiful place to throw here. Way up high on the hill. Down over the valley. See that little river that's OB? If you hit that, you're over to the drop zone. This is a par 4 for the FPO, par 3 for the MPO, same hole. Still averaging 4.15. So, pretty good pump. OB all around the back and left and right as well. Beautiful hole.
Yeah, it's kind of a downhill start, uphill on the second part of the fairway. Just need to, maybe forget about all this, all the hills. The basket is just a bit downer and below the level of the tee pad. And as you can see, you have two options. You can go crazy, high sky hyzer on the right side gap, or go straight with the flex shot.
Yeah, Rachel taking a mid-range strider and trying to just straighten one over these trees, but she gets hung up. And that'll be OB as well.
Mid-range is kind of a risky option to me. You know, like all the MPO players are going with the distance driver.
Oh, this
fairway
one.
Straight shot, so yeah.
Yeah, this one sort of grip block to the right side. Doesn't really have a chance to come back through all those trees, so she'll finish OB as well. 3 of the players heading to the drop zone. We'll see if Olivia can show us the line. She's taking that hyzer you're talking about. Does it have the stability to work back?
Oh.
Pushing right. Gets a friendly kick out from the woods, and she's in the fairway now. So
I think a flex shot with the distance driver would be the option for the FPO. They could go to the basket, man. 2 putt for an eagle.
yeah, it's a much more scoreable hole than the first 2 for the FPO. Averaging 4.15, but still 3rd easiest on the course. Or 4th easiest. Sorry.
Yeah, man, as you can see, the drop zone is not the easiest also. You have to fight those trees right and left side. And then uphill all the way to the basket. Good upshot from Olivia.
Yeah, she's right there.
She's gonna fight for bogey. Same for Wiebke. Oh, and Olivia was inside.
Olivia has a birdie
Exactly,
putt.
she has a birdie putt.
The rest of the players will have to try to get their bogeys.
Yeah, decent try.
Yeah,
Decent effort for Kajsa, just a bit too much left side, catching the front cage.
it's the nubs. Rachel a little bit uncommitted there, just outside the circle, but didn't get it up. Chain out left side, so slow start on the putting green for Olivia. She's had 2 misses on the right side so far. That was for the 9th birdie of the day on this hole, so a scoreable par 4.
I'm pretty, excited about having Olivia in the card. She has an amazing technique. She just needs to manage
Yeah, she
to finish the job, let's say.
showed some real skills in class. Been working on her game a lot. It's coming around. She had some really good rounds in Heinola. Turku, I think, pretty well. Played pretty well also. Here we see the leaderboard.
Julia Force, 2 down through 14.
We are here. We are one. We will fight. We will fall. We will prevail. From the fjords of Norway to the shores of Spain, from the fire of Iceland to the hope of Ukraine, 30 countries, one voice. Go Europe.
Yeah, so as we saw, Silva plus 1 through 4. Not the best start, but pretty okay. Julia Force 2 down. Let's move on.
That's a hot start. Any birdies on this one? Fantastic. Demanding layout. Par 4 here is tricky. 200 meters downhill off the tee. Got to get to this first island, and you want to be somewhere that with an open shot up to this green, which is pretty tricky on a mound with OB behind. Quite dangerous. Really demanding par 4 for the FPO. 4.69. No birdies yet on the day. Let's see if this feature card can get it done.
Me too.
Yeah, so you start with a straight shot. There's a lot of things to fight. Check this. You have that bush in the second part of that fairway. Try to go longer and further than the one if you want to have a straight shot to the basket open look. It's not easy. It's a 100 meters, 110 meters shot. And you need to be careful. If you're OB, you go to the drop zone on the right side.
Yeah, that one just leaks out left. Rachel with a low forehand. Looks slightly overturned. Can it fight back in? Yeah, decent. A little bit short maybe to open up the gap, but this one's gonna fade out early from the looks of it. Also OB.
Yeah, so 3 OBs off the tee. Not the easiest tee shot.
I guess Olivia was actually in,
She wasn't bounds, okay, my bad.
but yeah.
And as you can see, you fight to go over that OB.
Yeah, pretty far out of position, but
Yeah, she's too far, right side there. It's gonna be a tricky approach.
drop zone's pretty tricky. It's a long straight shot. Probably about 100 meters. They're kind of just trying to work up as far as they can. Tough to attack the green with that angle.
That's a good shot from Kajsa. You just go hyzer on the right side, let the fade. Push back to the entrance. And an okay shot from Rachel also.
Yeah, good position to get up and down for the par now. Olivia with
Careful. Oh, that's gonna end up OB.
yeah, overshoots it by a fair bit down in that creek. She'll have a uphill putt now.
That's a really tricky green also.
It is, that mound is,
At the mount, but also surrounded by DOB.
yeah.
So easy to roll away. Instead of double punishment, knowing that you can roll away, be far, and also take a stroke going out. A par on this one is really nice. Even for the MPO, you don't really need to go too aggressive. A birdie is definitely a bonus. Careful. As you can see, every forehand approach is in danger when it's landing hyzer.
Yeah, they tend to pop up and roll. Everything trickles down into that stream.
And even if you're sweet spot after the first shot, it's so hard. You know, like the basket is so well protected. You need to control that second.
Nice putts all around here. Kajsa, Wiebke
Yeah, good cleanups.
getting their bogeys after the OB strokes.
And not that bad in the end. You were saying the average is over 5, so a bogey is pretty okay.
Yeah.
And Olivia,
Yeah, she took a double.
double bogey after the roll away.
She was inbounds off the tee, but then struggled to finish from there.
It goes fast on this one. Let's move on to hole 5.
Yeah.
Beautiful par 3.
Yeah, lovely, slightly uphill, 92 meters, quite straight. Maybe works a little bit left to right from the optics, but
You can go dead straight.
yeah, pretty much a straight shot, really. 2.73, so easiest hole on the course, one you really want to get.
That's Wiebke, yeah, exactly.
Beautiful disc golf family.
Exactly, they are traveling together. It's pretty nice to see them. And a good shot from Rachel. As you can see, you can go slightly turn over on this one. It's working. It opens up to the right side.
Yeah. Nice move on this one as well. If it gets to slide, it'll be right up there. Sure is, just outside the circle.
Yeah, C2 putt. 12, 13 meters. Good shot from Wiebke.
This one a little low, but if it's got the skip, it'll be fantastic. Yeah, that's how you do it. Perfect.
Yeah,
She knows how to play it. Get that ground play with the fast
get back.
disc.
Come on. Oh, it was good looking. Slightly higher release. Turnover, you know, trusting the turn. I like that. Oops, Olivia. Forehand pitch up, good shot. Easy par, it should be.
Oh, look good, right on line. Just needed a little more pop. Caddy approved. Fellow German Martin carrying the bag.
Nice.
Solid birdie right there. First one of the day for our feature card.
Hopefully Rachel will be able to take it also to get back to even. As she does.
Nice. Nice work. 10 birdies on the day, so this is kind of a must-get after the demanding holes that you open up with. Those are all sort of bonus ones, I would say, and this one's kind of one you really got to get in the bag if you're looking to score well.
And for the FPO, if you're able to avoid the huge mistakes on the first 4 holes, you're comfortable. Like it's not the easiest stretch. There is no easy stretch on this course, but hole 5, 6, we have some par 3s. This is the island hole, downhill. It can be a birdie also.
Yeah, really great score separator here. It's a touchy downhill, 103 meters. Plays like a fair bit less, but you really got to dial in the speed control and try to get it to land soft. You want the angle of the disc to match the sloping hillside downward.
Exactly, you attack the ground. To me, you need to control the heights. If you're too high, you're in danger to fly, glide, OB, wherever you want. So try to keep it low and attack the ground.
I mean, absolutely beautiful place here. This hole just kind of like looks amazing. Rachel just was all off on that forehand. That's gonna have to head to the drop zone, which is a beautiful place to be. This one looking a little better on the right side, coming back nicely. Skips to a park job, perfectly played from Kajsa. Local line there. That's gonna be another birdie for almost sure. Wiebke with a nice shot here too, working back. Comes in just behind the basket, checks up perfectly. And there you see that beautiful creek all around the green. Lots of trees. Another nice one from Olivia with the backhand. Pure, I believe. That's inside the circle. So 3 pretty much ideal drives. Rachel's going to have to head to that drop zone, which is pretty tricky to save the par. It would take something special from there. It's about 25 meters or so.
Yeah, this drop zone is pretty cute. It's on a small island just for the drop. It's pretty cool. Not cool to go there.
Yeah, you don't want to be there, but I mean, you don't mind the aesthetic views, and there you go. A birdie for Olivia.
Yeah, good putt after a good drive.
Catches that corner pocket. Gets her first birdie in the bag after some struggles on the green. And another perfect putt there.
Nice, so everybody has a birdie now. Yeah. Pretty nice. Wiebke is +1, so she went through the first 6 holes pretty cleanly.
Yeah.
Same for Kajsa, 2 in a row, +2 now.
Yeah, back-to-back birdies for the local. Showing them how it's done. Everybody really just hanging in there, doing well.
And as you can see, it can go really fast on this course. Julia Force was in the lead 2 down, and we were not able to see her in the scoreboard check. So again, careful on these fairways. This course is really punishing.
Yeah, any hole, if you're off a little bit, you can end up, kind of bewildered and with a big score. This
hole
one,
7.
What a beauty. Par 5. FPO tee-pads up high, shooting down straight. You got this really pretty tight, long dog leg right to left at the end of it. Almost like a horseshoe type shape for the FPO. And yeah, 234 meters. You just got to keep working up, try to stay in position on the fairway. Beautiful tee shot here.
Big brain tactic, as James Proctor would say. Try to just make 3 decent shots with your mid-range or fairway driver. You don't need to do anything crazy. Here it's a straight shot of the tee for the FPO. Just need to place yourself exactly what Wiebke is doing. You can do this a second time and a third time, and you will be around for a birdie putt.
Yeah, keeping it clean. That's the name of the game here on this one, and not trying to bite off too much, because it doesn't really get you anything either. Here we go. Crushed perfectly, right in the middle, sweet spot.
Beautiful hyzer flip up for Olivia. Good control.
Oh, this one late released. This is trouble. If it can kick back, maybe? No, that's OB.
Yeah, maybe she wanted a bit too much power. She doesn't really need it. That's going to be short.
Cut rolls.
And the shorter and the more left you are, the tighter the angle will be to attack that tunnel.
Yeah, that's going to be a steep hyzer trying to get around the bend now. Kajsa in good position. Maybe a little straight. If it can get back, though, it's good. Yep. That's fine.
decent. I thought it would be too deep catching the backside.
They have the stability. She knows her discs. She knows the course. And she's in fine position.
Yeah, and
This one's
that's
slightly out
trouble.
of position over here on the right, though, yeah. Having a good chuckle with the caddy about it. She's always smiling. I really like her style. Really nice attitude and mood out there. The whole card was really great vibes, for sure. I was doing shot cam first time on this and really enjoyed it. It's not as bad as it felt. Seems like it looks pretty okay.
It's okay, man.
Good learning experience. I know there will be some.
Yeah, I prefer you in the booth, definitely. I won't lie to you, my man. So yeah, man, no worries. The job was okay.
Here we go. Stand still. Nicely done. Look at this.
That's piercing that tunnel. Amazing shot from Kajsa.
Perfect.
It was a third one.
Yeah, she's parked for birdie.
That's very nice for a third in a row.
She's looking for a turkey.
Nice. That's what we are looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
And a good approach from Rachel also. 5 meters from the pin. Good forehand. And as you can see, exactly what I was going to mention, there is OB on the left side, so you need to control that fade and the height. Olivia was not able to make it happen.
Yeah, right side there.
She will have a putt to save the par. She's able to make it happen.
Patent pending. Wiebke showing some of those ultimate skills. Puts it close. Nicely done.
Yeah, good up. Olivia from 7 meters. She's putting so strong. Sometimes she's just nicely dialed, but it's going too aggressive maybe into the chains. What do you think?
Yeah, she's hitting chains a lot, so you know you can't complain about that. But maybe just a little bit more center. Even with that pace and speed, it's okay as long. But you got to really hit the mark. You can't be off to the side, especially on these prodigy baskets. It'll just kick them out.
Exactly.
They don't catch those putts that are off center. So a couple bogeys here. That birdie from Kajsa is fantastic. 3 in a row. And yeah, so that was 5.35 average. Only 4 birdies on the day. Got to see that one. Hole 8, another splendid view over a valley with a lake there. Anything OB goes to that drop zone. It's way uphill at the end of it, so you kind of want to just try to smash your drive into the hillside and get it to skip up near the basket. It's a pump though, 132 meters. It's all of that.
It's very hard for the MPO to go there. So it's one of the tee pads and the holes that is the same for FPO and MPO as hole 1 is, and it's really tough for the FPO to get a birdie on this one.
Yeah, super demanding.
Oh, hillside hit for Kajsa. Unfortunate, it was a really nicely controlled drive.
Yeah, right.
Just a bit higher, it would have been amazing.
Pretty hard to get all the way up there, like you said. 3.69 average, so.
Oh, it needs to turn a bit. That's gonna fade too early. Yeah, hard on that left. That's gonna be a tight angle to attack the basket. Olivia, she has some power if she's able to. Yeah, no full flight, unfortunately. That's gonna be a safe shot in the end. She will be in position to go to the pin from down there. I'd say there is like 40 meters left when you're down the hill.
Yeah, it's pretty uphill, so you gotta get the height and try to throw it straight.
Maybe not super easy to be just...
That can be tricky. Sometimes you can barely see the basket, and you have to like get a little bit creative maybe to get the height before the hillside there. That's a nice effort with the hyzer, but it comes up just a little bit short. She was pinched off on the left side.
She's up there.
She'll have a putt though, yeah. Long putt to save the par. No birdies yet on the day, and it's going to take something special here from our feature card to do it.
Yeah, some branches in the way of Olivia's upshot, but pretty decent.
Kajsa with the great standstill game. Nice smooth stroke there.
A bit early.
Yeah, a bit early on the release. She'll be pin high inside the circle, but...
Yeah, 8-9 meters to fight with.
Here we see Rachel pinned up against the hillside, has to go with a little forehand touchy shot and ends up right next to Kajsa. So they'll have dueling putts there for the pars.
And let's see Wiebke to save a par from long range. Hey, good spin, good line. Just need to push it a bit more height.
Yeah, kind of had a low ceiling with that tree that Olivia standing under, but oh, look good. Just a little soft, hits the nubs. Might have tickled the chains a little bit.
Olivia to save a par. Yes. Good putt. Dead center. Low chains. No danger to go out. Oh.
Rachel's putt's a little too low. Doesn't quite fully extend into the chains.
And as you can see, it's a real struggle to have a par on this one for the FPO. Not easy.
Not at all. Beautiful hole though, but yeah, tied for the 5th most difficult. No birdies and 62% bogey or worse. So might want to consider changing the par or shifting a basket on this one for future events, FPO.
And just like that, we are ending the first video of the weekend, my man.
Wow, that flew past. I mean, this one, another just incredibly stunning hole over that same creek that you see on the green of 6. 112 meters downhill with a nice shape, mostly straight, but basket a little bit to the right. FPOT's, I guess even more to the right than with
Exactly,
the shape,
it's a slightly turnover shot, you'd say?
Yeah, you gotta put a little bit of late turn on it.
And that's good.
Just like this. That's how you do it.
Olivia is showing us the way.
Nice shot there.
And Kajsa with a pretty colorful scorecard. Pretty aggressive, I like to see that.
Yeah.
She knows the line, and that's a good shot again.
Also, right there, circle's edge. Wiebke trying to get something going after a couple bogeys in a row. This one's fading out a little early though. There's a lot of pine trees there. Kind of hard to do much from there. Might have to pitch out. We'll see. If she can find the line, she can still punch up for the par. Rachel going forehand. Shapes up pretty nice for that if you got the power, which she does. This one might be hyzering out a bit early though. Not too bad. Deep in circle 2 maybe.
Yeah, it's not too dangerous to be in these pine trees right side, no worries. That's gonna be a tough birdie to get from there.
This is one you want to get though if you can. I mean, tied for 3rd easiest on the course. 3.12 for the average.
Yeah, 112 meters, which plays more like a 85, 90 turnover shot. So it's manageable to take something good on this one.
Yeah, we got 4 birdies so far.
Oh.
Rachel just pitches up. Maybe she was...
Yeah, she's uphill.
Yeah, uphill, and there was a little bit of stuff in her way. She couldn't really jump putt with all the little spruce trees in her footing.
Kajsa not able to capitalize.
Yeah, just short. Olivia looking for the 5th birdie of the day. Drills it home. Perfect.
2 good putts in a row. +3 overall. Pretty decent. But the back 9 is, to me, tougher than the first 9 holes. So you really need to try to stay around even before attacking the back.
Yeah, and you gotta, just limit the damage. There's a lot of places where it can get out of hand. You gotta play smart golf here in LA. You really have to have a game plan and stick to it, not try to get too aggressive. One of those courses that'll punish you if you're trying too much, staying out of your element.
Definitely right, and just like that, Silver Saarinen through 10 is in the lead. Even as you can see, nobody is under the par right now. The course and the layout is really hard for the FPO field. We will repeat it because it's important to mention it. And yeah, thank you for commenting with me, Andrew.
Oh man, thanks for having me. Thanks for joining us here at this beautiful course. Definitely demanding, but incredibly beautiful as well. Check out the Patreon, patreon.com, MDG Media. Join the family, help support. Lots of exclusive content every week. Appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one, guys.